Alright, what's going on, guys? XFC friends, long time no see. How's everybody? So Frank hit me up the other day. I've been busy in drone land. I haven't been doing much RC helis, unfortunately. But Frank hit me up the other day and asked if I could help explain some of the known maneuvers as a outside participant, I guess. So not competing or anything. So hopefully I could just help you guys explain some maneuvers. I tried to fire the simulator up and do these. I haven't flown it forever, and they're all over the place. So I will walk you through a video with this little thing, and so you could see how the maneuvers go. So I checked with him, and apparently these are all correct, and how I'm going to be explaining these to you guys. So I guess this is the how it's going to go. So I'm going to do these as if the camera is looking this way. So the flight line is this way, and you're flying this way. Okay. So the first one, clock is rolling. So you're going to begin at a tail-in hover upright, and you are then going to begin rolling this way. And in essence, you're going to be doing a stationary rolling circle. So you're going to roll. Got my cheat sheet here. So you're going to roll, and you're going to be doing 12 rolls in total. So you're going to be rotating the tail rotor every single time, so that, for example, by the third one you're going to be sideways, and then 4, 5. By 6, the sixth roll, you're going to be nose in towards you, and then you're going to keep going around and going around and going around, and then by the 12th roll you're going to be back to a tail-end hover. So that one's pretty self-explanatory. That one is clock is rolling. Alright, so this next maneuver, Skittles, we'll be tasting the rainbow here. So this one seems, it reads hard, but I think it's actually quite simple in the way that it's going to look in the sky. So it's going to begin with a nose-in hover, 5 feet off the ground. So going to begin pretty low. And then what you're going to do is, it seems like you're going to keep coming back to this central point in space. So, for example, in the first part of the maneuver, you're going to push out in a rainbow 100 feet up and 100 feet away. So you're going to end like up here for this central point in space. So first you're going to start here, nose in, then you're going to go to the central point in space. Now for the next part of the maneuver, you're going to be doing a left pirouetting flip, and then ending with the heli upright and the nose facing left. So a pirouetting flip this way, piro flip. This way, and then end up here in space, just one pure flip around with the nose facing towards the left, just like this. Then after that, the machine's going to go back down to 5 feet off the ground, and then rainbow back up. And then this time, when you're going to come back up to that same central point in space. So every time, you're going to be coming back up to this central place here. So then you're going to be doing a right piro flip, ending up with the helicopter nose in up here at the same central point in space. So you're going to end up nose in right up here. Then you're going to begin the third arc. So you're going to go back, down, and you're going to stop this 5 feet off the ground. Then you're going to come back up to the same central point in space. Left piro flip here, ending with the nose facing towards the right this time. You're then going to come back down for the final full rainbow here. You're going to come back up, and then you're going to do a right rudder piro flip here, ending with the aircraft tail in, right side up, and then you're going to come back down and end 5 feet in front of you, nose in, where you started. So one time through Skittles pretty quickly. So you're going to go up, central point in space, left piro flip, end up here, back down, back up here, right pirouetting flip, ending nose in, back down, back up to the central point in space, left piro flip, back down again, back up to the central point in space with right rudder, the tail in, then you're going to come back down, complete. Okay, and so for this last one, Crazy 8, Crazy 8 is just basically a vertical figure 8. So coming in from the right, tracing a figure 8, a vertical figure 8 in the sky, This central point here will be where you're going to transition from rolling to pirouetting. And when you do those transitions, the rolls are going to go from right roll to left roll, and the pirouette's going to go from left pirouette to right pirouette. So basically this is how it's going to go. You're going to come in from right to left at the top of the loop, so you're going to be entering at the top. So you're going to enter here from the top, and you're going to begin in a right roll. So you're going to do a right rolling loop in the downwards direction, and then once you hit the middle of the loop here, you're going to be facing to the right, right side up. Then you're going to enter into a left pirouetting loop here, and then at the bottom it states like a half pirouette to backwards, but I think that all that's trying to say is that at the bottom of the loop you're going to be like backwards inverted flight. So you're going to be doing your left pirouette, and then when you're at the bottom of the loop, you're then going to enter into a backwards rolling loop. It does not state it, but I would assume with left roll in the tradition of keeping doing left roll and right roll. So a left backwards vertical rolling loop. So you're going to be rolling loop back up to here. At the top of this one, it does not state if you are right side up or inverted. I would assume inverted, so that way we can do a inside pirouetting loop, or so skids in pirouetting loop, and then that way when we end up, we're right side up again. So coming at the bottom, backwards rolling loop with left roll, and then at the top here, so we're going to be inverted here with the nose facing towards the right. And now for the final portion, we are going to begin with right rudder and do a right rudder pirouetting loop and end back at the top where we started here. Okay, so one time smoothly through. This is for Crazy 8, one time smoothly through. We're going to come in here, forward flight, right roll here, downwards rolling loop. Here we're going to stop, left rudder, pirouette, stop, backwards rolling loop now, backwards rolling loop all the way up to the top here, to the top, and then we're going to give right rudder for a final vertical pirouetting loop with right rudder, and then stop, and then enter into exit in forward flight. So beginning and end of your vertical 8 should be nice and centered, and all your changes should be at the exact same point in space. So those are the 3 maneuvers. I hope this helps out. If you have any questions, hit up Frank. He's the master of this. I'm just here helping. So if you ask me any questions, I don't know if I can really help you more than that, but if you have any questions, hit up Frank, and if I need to explain anything more in detail, then I'll chat with him and I can make it happen. So good luck, guys. Have fun. See ya.